up and what's happening, TPE book fam? We're back with another episode of the book club. My name is Alex Seal, and as you guys know, Giovanna and I have been studying Craig Groeschel's latest book, Think Ahead. Think Ahead is available at Amazon, Target, wherever you purchase your books. You can purchase the actual book, and there's also a workbook supplement that goes along with this study. So we highly encourage you, if you continuing on with us in this study, to pick up both of those items so you can catch up or just read along at your own pace in this book that we're in currently. We started the book club with the goal and intent of helping leaders understand the value of development. And we've identified authors that we feel like bring a ton of value to the leadership space. And we want to share our observations from the things that we read that these authors have wrote. In today's study, we're continuing on with our pre-decisions. And this next decision that we're talking about is I will be generous. On our previous episode, we talked about being an influencer and how important it is for you as a leader to understand your value in this area of influence. You have the honor to have the responsibility to lead other people, and you need to understand your leverage in how you are leading those folks. In this episode, we're going to be talking about the need to be generous as a leader. Now, the whole idea of this book is looking at the 7 pre-decisions that you make as a leader when you wake up in the morning and get ready to go and lead your teams, whatever time of the day that is. There's a certain set of decisions that you should have already made up in your mind that you're going to implement and to pursue in the development of the people that you are working with. And being generous is the topic of today. And I want to really talk about 3 specific areas that how you as a leader can be more generous. Okay. Generosity is a hallmark of great leadership. I think we're all called to be generous to the people that we serve. And so there's 3 areas in particular that I would like to highlight in this capacity. Number 1, if you're a leader, I think it's important that you invest in personal development and invest in professional development of the people that you are working with. And so when you're a leader, oftentimes when we think about this word generosity, it might be synonymous with money, but it also can be synonymous with the knowledge that you have and how much do you share that knowledge with other people. As a leader, it is our job to invest in other people. It's our job to help bring other people along with us in the journey of growth and development. It's our job to be a lighthouse to those individuals we are leading and we're tasked to serve. And so, number 1, investing in professional and personal development for your team. What does that look like for you? We could be starting a book club in your organization. It could be sharing a podcast that you've enjoyed that's helped you grow. It could be in the form of a one-on-one sit down. There has to be some level of development that is initiated and brought upon by yourself as a leader to help other people's growth. This will really show the level of generosity that you have for the people that you're working with, because you have shown that you have an interest in their growth, and you show that you are in tune with what it will take for them to get better. Number 2, providing support and resources. Again, this could be similar to the first point, but what are you giving to your team in the context of them being able to do their job better and to help them grow in both personally and professionally? There's a ton of things I'm sure that your organization provides in relation to what it will take to become better. Are you steering your team towards those resources? Are you highlighting the different opportunities that exist within your organization for your team to advance? I know for us, working for the world's most caring company, one of the things that I think that we have at our disposal is a pipeline of opportunities that exist within the company that go beyond our own organization, our individual organization. And so how well do you highlight those opportunities? How well do you bring resources about those opportunities to the people that you serve so they can know about all the things that you have available to you? I know a lot of times in the hustle of the day or in the hustle of just the busyness of the things that you have going on in your organization, this could get lost in translation. But I want to encourage you to make sure that you're pouring in time to make sure that you're providing support and resources to the people that you serve. And then last but certainly not least, I think a generous leader, when you're expressing generosity, is to encourage work-life balance. A generous leader understands the importance of work-life balance, and they actively encourage this with their team. Some people might look at this, there's no such thing as work-life balance. It's just balance of your priorities and the things that are most important at the time. But you have to be able to articulate to your team that there is more to life than just work. In all actuality, when you express generosity in this area and you show people that you're interested in them having a life beyond the work, they in turn become more dedicated to the work that needs to be done, because you are promoting them being able to prioritize being present and aware in their personal lives. And when they do that, things tend to go better in their personal lives, and that translates into how they perform within our organizations. And so, are you being a generous leader? We tend to like to give a challenge at the end of every book study. Are you maximizing? And so here's the challenge to you, or to you guys: are you maximizing the time that you have in the area of generosity? I want you to earmark at least 5 to 10 minutes a day where you can be intentional about being generous with the people that you serve. That you can be intentional about whether that's are you investing in their personal or professional development? Are you intentional in providing resources and support to them that's available to you from your organization? And are you encouraging them to have a life that balances the work that they do and then also their personal priorities? Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's episode of the book club. We can't wait to connect with you guys again next week. It is our goal to publish content around the book club every Tuesday, and so you guys should be able to find episodes of the book club on YouTube, LinkedIn. This will also be on your podcast app, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Those are the two main platforms that our audio experience lives on. If you want to connect with us even further, myself, Giovanna, Neff, or Ashley, we have over 50 years of combined experience that we would love to share with you all. So head over to www.tpenow.com and then book a free discovery call, and we will figure out how can we help you pivot into your next. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of the book club. Hopefully we have said something that will help you be more of a generous leader. You should make the pre-decision every day when you get ready to lead others to be generous. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and until next time, guys, peace.
Have you heard TPE Now has launched our Coaching Connect sessions? If you are interested in growing more in your leadership development, whether that's inside the restaurant or any quick service restaurant, go to tpenow.com to book your discovery call. It's a free 30-minute call. You can connect with us today.